Hello everybody and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today I am looking at Undying Orzhov, so called because we are basing it a little bit around this Undying Malice, which is one costing black instant. Until end of turn, target creature gains, or when this creature dies, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter on it. So the idea really is to bring back the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, which we play for 3 as a 3/3 as a 7/5 after it dies. Because then we get to get a 7 costing creature for effectively 4, 3 for the Fleshgorger and 1 for Undying Malice, and also we normally get to kill something or waste some of their life in the meantime. Because this has ward, it is hard to remove. Then I kind of decided that because this works well, because this card has ward, can I pair Undying Malice with other things that are hard to remove? So we're then running it with 4 copies of Graveyard Trespasser. This is just a good card anyway, but if they use card to discard to kill it, and then you give Undying Malice on this for 1, which is, because it only costs 1, I think people don't really see it as a combat trick that's coming. It's so painful for people that sometimes it's conceded on the spot. And also, similarly with Lae'zel. Lae'zel is so incredibly difficult to remove thanks to when you cast this, it gains, when this creature becomes target external ability, they may exile it and return it to battlefield under control, so they have to effectively use 2 spot removal spells to remove this, and if we've already specialised it, they'll be giving us bonuses whilst doing so. Undying Malice pairs very well with all 3 of these cards. It also pairs very well with Ayo the Dawnsky, because Ayo the Dawnsky has a trigger, which is very nice when it dies, which is to either put 2 1/1 counters on each creature or vehicle, or to look at the top 7 and put a total number of non-land permanent cards, total mana 4 or less from them onto the battlefield. We can get that trigger and get Ayo back for just 1 mana. And then I'm also running in the deck 2 Adeline Resplendent Cathar, because Adeline pairs very well with Elspeth, which I'll come to in a second. And we're also running Klement, the Novice Acolyte. So Klement isn't especially good with Undying Malice. I mean, when it has an enter the battlefield trigger of when it enters the battlefield, creature cards in your hand get +1/+1. But really, Klement is there to buff these other creatures that we have that are very hard to remove, because if we give them a perpetual buff, they get that even if they get returned to the battlefield. So if we buff our Fleshgorger up to a 4/4 and it then dies and comes back, it's going to be an 8/6 with Undying Malice, for example. So that little extra buff, +1/+1 on it, sorry, so it'll be a 9/7. That little +1/+1 can make a difference, keeping our creatures alive as well. So, for example, if we play Klement and then play Adeline, it takes it out of the range of things like Molten Impact, another 4 damage spells, Obliterated Bolt, etc. What I then have is Elspeth Resplendent. So this Planeswalker has had a bit of a bad rap in the sense that it isn't that played in Standard, but the reason I think it's going to go well in this deck is that, so this is a 5 costing 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Its +1 is choose up to 1 target creature, put a 1/1 counter and a counter from among flying, first strike, lifelink or vigilance on it. So we're getting the ability to effectively buff one of our creatures in quite a strong way by giving it flying or giving it lifelink or first strike or vigilance. I literally use all of those different moves depending on the card. And if that card is particularly hard to remove already because it has inbuilt ward, such as these 2 and Sword of Lae'zel, and we're holding an Undying Malice, whilst it doesn't keep that First Strike Flying Lifelink when it comes back because it is a counter, it just sort of makes it even more imperative, I guess, for the opponent to remove it in the first place, so they will try to remove it and then fall into our Undying Malice trap. So being able to buff these already hard to remove creatures is very nice. Also it has a -3 of being able to look at the top 7 and put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield with a shield counter on it. So we can search up our Trespassers and our Adelines with Elspeth, and also if we keep plussing it and give us our vigilance so it can serve as a guard for Elspeth, then we can eventually get to the -7, which is create 5 3/3 white angel creature tokens of flying, which pretty much wins the board unless they have a board wipe. Wins the game unless they have a board wipe. Outside of the creatures and the Undying Malice, we're essentially running a removal package. So the removal package is 2 times Grasp, 3 times Go for the Throat, 1 times Cast Down, and 3 times Wandering Emperor. So we've kind of got 9 removal spells in the deck, which is quite a high number, but obviously the Wandering Emperor has a dual purpose, so I don't want to cover Wandering Emperor in too much detail because I'm sure most people watching this video will know what this does. But effectively, the reason it's good in this deck is obviously it has this -2 of exile target tap creature and will gain life. Gaining life can be very valuable against things like mono red. And it also has +1, put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature, and it gains first strike until end of turn. So that is particularly good in this deck. If we give our Fleshgorger or our Trespasser or even Adeline first strike, and give it flying or lifelink or vigilance with Elspeth, we end up with quite a beast just from piling counters on it with these two planeswalkers. So there's kind of a bit of a nice little interaction, piling the counters onto our hard to remove creatures. One more thing to note about this deck, and why I think it is playing very well in the current meta, is you see a lot of mono red on the ladder. And the thing about mono red at the moment is it pretty much exclusively runs Traumatic Prank, which is this card, Trauma. If my Magic the Gathering Arena doesn't crash, which is this card. So Traumatic Prank is 2 and 1, gain control of the target creature until end of turn, untap it, it gains haste, it can't block, and at the beginning of your upkeep it deals 1 damage to you. The reason that this deck is good against Traumatic Prank is you can't really target Fleshgorger without costing yourself a bunch of life. You can't target Lae'zel at all because you'll just blink it and then bring it back to the graveyard or battlefield and they will never get it. To target Trespasser, they need to discard a card, which often red is going to struggle with. And in addition, it's kind of just, we're always going to probably, if they have to discard cards or pay life, we're probably going to then have either an Undying Malice or a removal available to sort of deal with either our own creature or the other creatures that are coming towards us. The other nice thing is that against Traumatic Prank, if your creature has lifelink, like our Phyrexian Fleshgorger, when it does its 1 damage to you, you gain that life back immediately, so you can't even die from that damage. So, a little small fact there, which is kind of, I think, why this deck is performing well. One thing to note is I am running 27 lands in this deck, which is pretty much, the maximum for a normal deck. The reason is, getting to the 4 and 5 drops is very, very important in this deck. If we don't get the 4 land we need, we're going to struggle, and to be honest, that reliability of getting land is what I think is kind of making the deck as well. So I've had a lot of success with it in some playtesting, so I'm going to have a load of games today. I think I'm somewhere in Platinum, maybe Platinum 2, Platinum 1 with like 2 pips or so, and I'm going to see if we can get to Diamond by the end of the video. Hope you enjoy. Alright, here we go. We've got a spectator today as well. So just on the verge of Diamond today, first real push of this month for ladder, as I've been doing some of the decathlon stuff up till now, but let's see how we get on. My feeling that after the decathlon, more people have been playing in the Alchemy queue. I don't know if people have maybe realised that it's quite fun after having played the event, or they had to buy cards for it or whatever, but yeah, we'll try this one first. Well, didn't expect that to resolve so easily into blue-white. Gonna be Divine Purge, and Khan's Silex. So this destroys each permanent, yeah. Alright. So we kind of want to make them trigger it and then Malice, so I think what we'll do is play another one. Now they have to Silex really, and then we can Malice one of them. What I don't want is that we don't play anything, we pass the turn, and then they don't Silex, they just like Wandering Emperor or something, and then we're just behind. So this feels like the best option. Then we get our 8/6. And now they're in trouble. This is obviously still removable, but they don't even try. They don't even try. GG. Easy first game. Just see what level we're at the moment. Can't remember. Okay, 3 wins to Diamond. Alright, next game. The dog doesn't seem quite so engaged with this deck as others, but never mind, she's had a good walk this morning. Okay, we'll keep our 2-lander again. We are playing 27 lands, so I've got a faithful draw, another one. It does kind of have to be black, but it is. Those cool lands, aren't they? Kamigawa, I guess. Plunder, okay. Do we discard again? I think we do. This could be annoying if they've got a Liliana now. Hopefully they're just running to go for the throats and nothing else, and we're okay. Come on, no Liliana. That's all I want. I don't ask for much. At least if you remove it, I have to pay for it. Nice. We'll go with this one first. Got more chance of being able to attack with the Fleshgorger than Adeline because of the menace. Rafine's Tower. Putting that in doesn't help us at the moment because they just block the 1/1. So I think we'll just pass. Bit of an obvious Wandering Emperor, but didn't see this coming. Could be an Invoke Despair coming. Be pretty effective against us at the moment. But decline. At least I'd only draw one off it. Yeah. Could have made a token, but it is what it is. It's worse, I think, when they draw two. Does 4 damage, because they've got more chance of finding more of them. Ugh, the Hourglass Coven. It would have been nice if we could have had a land. We're at about 50% chance each turn to draw one, so let's hope they get bad choices. Double discard. Goodness. So we won't know how I'll go for the throat, but oh well. Invoke Despair would obviously pretty much clean us out here, but yeah, 74 cards? Okay. Now I'm more confused. Well, I suppose that cleans us out as well. Elspeth's easy to kill. Shows that they were struggling with that earlier. I'm not going to scoop just yet, because there are things we can draw that could change this around for us. We can get an AO. Lae'zel even is good enough for the time being. Okay. Lowers our damage from 9 to 4 a turn, so I think that's the right one. We'd have had to discard it, that's why I did it in our turn. The issue being that they can always get this back. Or play another one was my thought. Yeah, they're just going to get it straight back. 2 more hags. Oh, I would not have done that. Your hag is way better than AA. I mean, we're sort of still in it, but not really. Because the problem is we're going to draw lands at some point. As soon as we draw a land, we're dead. That's probably it. Give it one more turn. Nah, can't. They'll just attack the AO. GG. Beaten by a random black pile. It's a shame. Next one. Now 4 away from diamond. This is better. We've got 3 lands at the start, which makes a difference. No. We've got all 3 drops and we've got 3 lands. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Klement gone, but she's done her job. Yeah, it's slightly trickier to remove. Can't be cut down, can't be gone for the throat, and you'd have to pay 4 to target it. Fine. Yeah, we'll kill this now. No point allowing them scry. The clockmaker is fine for now. Yeah. Wonder where they're going with all this blue. Tap lands we like to see. Sapphire is one of their cards. Okay. For now we're pretty good for just attacking. Start to get rid of some of their instants and sorceries in case they've got the Cyber Siphoner or some other recursion. They must have another Rusko in hand to be doing that. Alright. They're down to just Rusko. I mean, they have got the midnight clock, so they will get refueled at some point soon, but it's a little way off. This is probably quite a good one, as long as it isn't countered. Vigilance first, I think, so they can pay 3 for a counter. Thing is, they could nearly get this clock to pop, but they'll then be, so they need to get 3 more. Yeah, they'll be out of mana unless they've got lots of spells. Then it'll pop anyway. Oh my god, that's the 3rd consider. They've only got 52 cards in their deck still. I feel a bit hard done by there, but no point feeling too sorry for ourselves. Only got 3 mana left, but they've probably drawn some more Moxes now. 4 mana. Hey. Need to kill this clockmaker. This and go flying, then we're definitely connecting. Sadly, this is just going to give us 1 card. play this. Yeah, they're not got board wipes. I don't think. More likely that we'll need another attacker than that they've got board wipe. Let's see if we get infinite turns or something here. I mean, they could pop this clock, but they've already got a pretty full hand. Target player draws 3. Well, popping the clock really isn't going to help them then. Got 7 in hand already. There's the extra turn. GG. I think they're going to get there. Alright, let's hope for a slightly more exciting game this time. That one was a little bit dull. Please? Good. Whites go for the throat. Yes. In case we're against red. Or obviously zombies. Who would have thought zombies? Zombie. That's not even a zombie. Get rid of the shade. Bing. Now what? Sema. Celestis. What is going on here? Just gonna let this go nighttime. Could have played Lae'zel, but what is that? I'm very curious to see what the hell is going on here. Discard that one. That one? Yeah. And we'll play this. Just keep the graveyard empty. I don't know if there's any interaction with it, but I think I'll hold that to specialise Lae'zel in case we don't draw something. If we draw a non-basic land next time. Fine. That is not the end of the world. So there's nothing cheap to get back, so we might as well specialise this white. Make this plains. Get an Adeline, that's nice. So if we take 2 creatures, we win. Okay, yeah, cool. GG. When it works, it works. Alright, here we go. Oleg. Just playing against diamonds at the moment. Yeah, it's nice on the draw, on the play, I mean. Wouldn't be so good on the draw. Please. It's another big deck, 64 plus 7, 71 card deck. Still. Diamond 2 with it. Ooh. Okay. It's not bad. So are we against Anvil? No, not Anvil. Something else. Something far more Jundy and sinister. This could be cut down. Thankfully it wasn't. That is unfortunate, but I don't think we'll take that out of our own graveyard for now. Because we can get it back with Lae'zel. What do we think we're facing? Trying to work it out. Oh, it's some kind of reanimation, hence the discarded Liliana. Okay. All making sense a bit more now. Let's ditch this, shall we? Dreadhound. What is this madness? They won't like Graveyard Trespassers being around, will they? Let's let it flip. Then we can, if they try and sack Liliana, we'll just Wandering Emperor and create a little dude. This is very interesting that it's reanimate. This is where the Trespassers come into their own. Because they would need to put it in the graveyard and reanimate this turn, which they could do, plussing Liliana and then Gix's whatever it's called. I believe that's the official term. Gix's whatever it's called. Okay. Thought that might happen. They could kill the little token. Nope. Okay. Didn't seem like they had any instant speed destroy. I guess they could be running the exile and bring a creature back one. Diagraph rebirth on a dockside chef. Yeah, let's get rid of that and that. The chef gone, and let's get rid of the rusty. And then we can wait till their turn to grasp something. They've got enough to flat play a Titan now, so. Dusk Mangler. So we have to sacrifice a creature, discard a card, and lose 4 life. So, if we draw a land, it would be better to keep Lae'zel. If we don't, it's better to keep Trespasser. We'll play it safe. Good. Get rid of those two. And I think we'll create a token just in case that happens again. We have got an Undying Malice, but extra levels of protection. These Trespassers are what are keeping us in it. A Hellion, interesting. So this is when it leaves the battlefield, you may discard your hand. Okay. So they would have to discard what's in their hand now. Okay. So now it'll leave the battlefield and they can discard 1 to draw 2. GG. Those Trespassers. Oh, what beasts. Still good even now. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, alright. White. Scry. Yes, please. Getting some kind of black aggro-ish deck. Judging from the fact that they're running a keeper. Yeah, black aggro it is. Interesting to play that in Alchemy there. I think we'll play Trespasser this turn because we're probably going to need this combo to come off this game. And this will empty their hand a little bit. Yeah, I did think that they might have some removal. Also, got rid of a Trespasser ourselves. That's pretty good. Wonder if that's Invoke Despair. Yeah, I'm going to take a good hit, but such is life. Just got to hope that they don't have removal for this. Oh no, if this is Invoke Despair, we're in serious trouble. Weird that they're not willing to trade their underdog. I do find that very curious. Good, that's resolved. Now I feel safe-ish. I mean, they can still grasp this for 10 life. I think we're going to have to use Emperor rather than Elspeth, sadly. Yeah, we'll just end, I think. Another Akiba, that isn't the end of the world. If they can get their blast zone to 3, they'll be laughing. That's a 7, I mean. 3. Yeah, of course 3, not 3. Good, that's a free way of getting rid of an underdog. I wonder if they've got Invoke Despair in their hand. That's why they've done that. Draw out the Emperor. No. First strike. Yeah, we'll give our Fleshgorger vigilance as well, I think. I mean, look at the keywords on this bad boy now. First strike, vigilance, menace, lifelink, and ward 10 life. We could just block with the captain, but no. They know there's no way around that. GG, alright. Correct. Don't get in the way of my diamond, Fritz. I'm not in the mood for it. This looks pretty good. Lae'zel. This is a card and a half, isn't it? So hopefully they play a creature. They do not. But we did get a 3-drop. So they obviously can remove our creature, but I'd wait for its ability to be able to sack. Not that you probably care if I exile your instance from the graveyard, but oh, I didn't get it. Oh, it's because it's already gone on the sack, of course. Of course. Okay. Do we get rid of the Fleshgorger? Probably. Let's let it go night time. We use cast down on that whilst we can target non-legendary. Good. Anything else I can get rid of? No. I worry about playing Lae'zel now because I can't protect it. So I think I'm just going to go with Trespasser because I've got the Malice for that. If I play this and then they invoke Despair, I'll be very sad. This thing has a 4/4 ward discard a card with this graveyard emptying ability for 3. It's just insane. It's not that hard to get it to be nighttime, is it? When you're playing low instance. I'll have that straight back. Okay, we still can't protect it, but we've got a spare now, so... no. Such difficult to deal with creatures. What hard interaction for the opponent. Obviously more invoked spares will get them somewhere. Gix's command, that's pretty effective. But we can be getting them back now. Yes, please. And we'll get rid of Lae'zel because we can never bring that back. Our only bring back is Lae'zel and it only does up to mana value 3. Just like they never died. Yeah. They're going to run out of ways of getting rid of our ward creatures soon. That is a good one to get. Okay. Give me my Graveyard Glutton back. Just in the name of making me discard something. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's getting silly, isn't it? Really getting silly. Opponent's got 7 cards in exile. Alright. Please tell me they now plus they are after giving me something to target with my removal. So now just you discard. That feels so harsh, but it wasn't me who did it to them. They did it to themselves. Alright. GG. Alright. With this game for Diamond, whenever I have this game for Diamond, I always lose, so I don't really like this hand, but we have got a scry, and we are running 27 lands, so we're going to try it. Okay, we've got our land, then it is less bad. Definitely less bad. Thalia, interesting. Soldiers. They're going to have that annoying enchantment that I can't remove. The Valiant Veteran. We can kill this and then we can exile it. Because the problem with killing the Valiant Veteran is that it's always in the graveyard to be used. Ugh. Okay. Let's make this white. And we'll throw away Adeline, because we can put this one in, make it black, and then bring back Adeline. This is the long game. Okay, no great targets for that. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna say there must be more removal, but they have actually now got to 5 soldiers. So, just thinking out loud, if we put Elspeth in, put a 1/1 on Lae'zel, give it flying, that's 8 damage, plus the Trespasser makes 11, plus 1 from the thing is only 12. Okay, only gets 12. So, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 15 damage we're going to take as it stands, but they have got a fortified beachhead, so if they've got 1 more land, that's 20 damage. So we do need to gain some life, probably. So I think we'll put lifelink on here. And I don't think there's any point holding back a blocker because they're going to have flying anyway. So we're only going to gain 4, but that puts us on 21, which by my calculations keeps us alive. And if they block, they don't have 5 soldiers. Okay, I'm happy with that. They could draw 1, yeah. But soldier count is down. Soldier count is definitely down. My rail is slightly more concerning, because that could be a very large count of soldiers coming. They're going to attack with the officer, sacrifice the Harbin, or just allow Lae'zel through maybe. Going to attack with both. Doesn't even kill Elspeth.
I won't let you harm innocent bystanders.
So they're back up to 5. So hold on. Plus, we could give this flying, which would make it 10 damage. Puts them on 3. We can play this. Should I do one more? That's 11. So I think we can't save Elspeth either way. So giving this flying and attacking seems like the right move. So we could do that and play Lae'zel. Thing is, everything that they have is going to have with flying, so we need a flyer. So I think we have to play AO. So at least we can kill Mire if it attacks. Or not. So what if you attack? So they have to attack with everything. Which is interesting, because if they can't then remove Lae'zel, we do win. Or not, because they have a blocker. I mean, we could draw removal, obviously. Yeah, that's... They're just gearing up for the win next turn, I see. Ooh, so we can get rid of Mire. We can't get rid of Harbin, which is the problem. This is the problem. Does this have anything that can help us? Zombies or lifelink? Not really. So everything's going to get flying, but I mean we do have a flyer that's 5/5/8 double strike lifelinker. I think we just get rid of Mire. We might not be dead. To save them getting like 3,000 soldiers, but they only have 2,000, which they can use them all to draw. So we're probably dead. But this is the best, if we have a chance, this is the best chance. And then we do not attack. So they've got 4 cards in total, basically a full hand restock. So they'll probably find another Cathar. We're only 2 down, aren't we? Well, they might not. They're not through half their deck, so they've had their 2 from the top half, if you look at it, laws of averages. But given that all their creatures get +1/+1 and flying, goodness. Alright. So, this seems wild. So, hold on. So, 3, 7, 10, 26. They're 29 without this big thing. So, if we let this big thing through, they are 47, but we can only gain 10 life, so we cannot let the big thing through. So, we're doing this. Alright. You could have just said, GG. Take up the shield. Didn't see that coming. Well played, well played. Just a matter of not getting enough removal, I think. One more removal spell and we could have won that. Alright. 2 away from Diamond again. J-Wall 59-11. It's weird what decks we struggle with. Don't think. I mean, Soldiers is good. The enchantment for Soldiers is very good against us because we don't have any enchantment removal, but I'm surprised we struggled that hard against that deck, but I think it's just there are 6, is it, removals in this deck, and I think we only drew 1, so maybe it was 2. Well, if you don't count Wandering Emperor, which we have 3 of. So actually, I guess there's loads of removal. Hello. We're not going to have a single creature in our hand when playing Klement. I think this could be the dead weight in the deck, to be honest. Maybe we ditch the Klements. At least go down to 1. As I said, because there's no creatures, we're not actually benefiting too much. I'll probably just hold for Grasp. Alright. Maybe should have held the Grasp. That's worrying. I want to dig a bit for something that's going to solve this problem. Good. I mean, Wandering Emperor does, but it's easy to play around, so it's nice to have another option. Also, I'm sure there'll be more things we need to deal with. Brutal Cathar on that is not something we need to deal with. Nice for them because it triggers Trelasara, but I'm going to play this in this turn. A, to stop Brutal Cathar for flipping. B, to deny them any more scries of Trelasara. I'm almost sad to see you go. That lets you play cut creatures off the top, right? Yeah, but they're 1/1s. Okay. I mean, they're all 1/1s anyway. That would be a good one to get rid of, but we cannot get rid of it presently. So we've got 2 things we can do. I don't know if they're going to be playing any flat removal in their deck, but is it worth it? Yeah, probably. Let's go like this. Vigilance. Attack. Don't know if they'll try and kill it. If they do, brilliant. If not, it's just going to keep getting harder to remove. Vigilance because we want them to block it, because we've got the Malice. We want them to try and do some weird block, but also because they could have Wandering Emperor. You never know. Alright. They knew better than to block it. What would be a real issue for us is a Voice of the Blessed or a Jetmare. I mean, this is an easy block for us, so that must have been a mistake or something. I'm not sure what happened there. That felt like it was going to be close, but okay, GG. Alright, for the diamond again, Michael J. Pott. What a nice person, probably. Good. I think I'm actually quite liking having hands of not many lands in, because we're running 27. We're probably going to draw one in the first 2 or 3 turns. And I guess even if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Give them something to deal with. Managed to buff our Fleshgorger, so that's good. Can't play the Fleshgorger, which is a shame, but we could specialise this to black, which I think I will do with this. Yeah. It can be pretty good and aggressive early on, and we can then play this 3/3. Yeah, that's the enchantment I've been talking about, is the pain as soldiers. Let's just attack for now. Quite a lot of damage going in. And we can hold this Malice. I don't know if they will remove anything of ours, but at the moment this isn't scary. When it all starts getting flying, it can be more scary, but we can hold our removal for... yeah, there you go. Oh, but this is only non-legendary, so we do have a slight problem there. Okay, let's attack. So this can obviously be given flying. So they want to keep those soldiers alive, so they get more soldiers. So they'll be giving this flying. There'll be a 5/6 vigilance flying. This is costing me. Oh my goodness, the number of creatures they're gonna have. This looks like a fun deck. No, they didn't get... oh my god, so they get whatever's under here. Patchwork, Patch Plate Resolute. Well, if we get a land, we just win. We did not, because we could just give something flying and go over the top of this crap. Well, let's attack with this. They have to block it, so why would they give up this Mire when they could just block with 2 chumps? Very curious. Okay, I mean we can use cast down on their turn now. I guess there's a Mire in their hand. Whatever gets flying, I think we want to kill, because still drawing a land and giving our things flying is our best option. Ugh. Really? Okay. Now just give me a land and let me get my diamond, please. You motherfucker, what is going on here? 50% 2 times in a row. I know it's not that crazy odds, but... So, we're going to get 10 life back. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So we play this, and then we can hold the grasp. So we've only got one blocker for their 10, 11, 12 creatures. Aye. So they can't get something flying this turn at least. That just means they get more creatures. Unless what's under there wins the game, like, I don't know, Jetmere or something. The number of creatures coming out here is mental. Adversary is fine as well. They can't use its ability. We'll just get through and hope we draw a land, maybe? Oh my god, thank goodness. They don't know how far they've been from losing this whole game, and we finally got there. What a finale for our diamond. God, I honestly thought we were going to get absolutely stuck again for our land. GG. GG. Okay, before we take a quick look at the stats, I'm just going to make the tweak that I mentioned during the game, which is to A, get rid of cast down. I think that's just a pain, and we'll put a grasp in. We're not too short of life thanks to our life link. I've taken one Klement, I think I'll probably take one more. What we want to put in that slot is probably a 2 costing creature. Maybe Adversary, it's quite a good one to bring back with Malice. Anything? Oh, maybe this 2/3 lifelink could get us a creature back from the graveyard. I think this is good. Yeah, for the missionary, I hadn't really thought of. Things that have dice triggers are nice, but I don't think we really care too much about the things in this spellbook. I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm going to test it with one of each of these, I think. So I'm going to change my 3 Clements into one of each of these and just see if that plays that better or worse. I think the missionary could be the best option, but disciple is the fun option. So I'm going to try with this as my deck going forwards. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the stats. So they should be open. Put them on the right screen. There we go. So what we have, this is my general stats. So 15 and 4, so 19 matches, 79% win rate. You can see why I've been plugging this deck. This is a decent deck. That is a good win rate in best of 1 at the moment. And how we're faring against the decks that come up a lot: mono black, 75%. Orzhov, which is God knows what we're doing, 100%. Dimir, yeah, we've not got a huge load against, and red. These two are going to be our challengers maybe. Red, if they get a really fast start, you can lose always. That is just the way it is. Things we've lost against was soldiers. Yeah, I think as long as we get our removal, soldiers could be okay. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a hell of a lot of fun with this deck. I do think it is really powerful. I think Undying Malice is a combat trick that you just don't see around very much, and it can lead to a lot of fun. And as you saw on the video, here's all my trying to brew this deck, and here's when I get the deck, and it just flies up. So yeah, it's been a pretty fun one to play with, and I think it's a bit of a, if you want one to get to Mythic with, this is a good one to do some climbing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave me a like down below. Me and the dog appreciate that. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.